Well, it's really good to talk to you. So here's my demonstration. So we have the sun and the earth, and you can see that the earth is tilted at 23.5 degrees or so. Obviously, these are not to scale, but just trying to demonstrate proposition. The North Pole is right there, and it's the axis of the earth is constantly aligning with Polaris. So Polaris is always up in that direction with the earth. So you can see that there is no place on the Northern Hemisphere where you won't be able to see Polaris. Obviously, if you're at the North Pole, Polaris would be directly above you. But as you move south, the angle down, gets more and more. When you're at the equator, it's right at the horizon. Right at the horizon. So you can see that's exactly what we see on Earth. Doesn't matter where you are. So this will be the night side of the Earth. This would be, of course, summer in the Southern Hemisphere. So this would be the nighttime side of the Earth. So there's no place along this Northern Hemisphere that wouldn't be able to see Polaris. The Southern Hemisphere, obviously, it would be blocked by the Earth. So they wouldn't be able to see Polaris on the Southern Hemisphere, no matter where. 6 months later, the Earth is now in this position. As you can see, it is summertime now in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay? The axis of rotation of the Earth is still pointing towards Polaris. So nowhere on the Northern Hemisphere would you not be able to see Polaris in the sky. Everywhere. Obviously, this is the daytime side of the Earth. The terminator line would come up to about here and move down here, so that the North Pole is always in the daytime. So it's always going to be, the star is going to be always washed out by the sunlight. They won't be able to see it, but it's still there directly. But on the nighttime side, there would be nothing blocking anyone in the Northern Hemisphere from seeing the North Star, from seeing Polaris. And the light doesn't reach back here, it only reaches to there. So they're still in the dark nighttime here, and they can see Polaris. Nowhere in the Southern Hemisphere would they be able to see it, because they would have to look through the Earth. So that's why Polaris, in that direction, always, no matter where the Earth is, the axis is pointing to Polaris. That's why we can see it 24 hours, or we can see it all year from the Northern Hemisphere. There is no place on this sphere that would be blocked from being able to see the North Star anywhere. So that's why we can see it.